Welcome to my review of the NEEWER UA36 Smart Clamp, which lets you mount your camera or other equipment that uses standard 1/4-inch tripod screws, as well as hot shoe based equipment on pretty much anything, whether it's a desk or a mounting pole. This thing is pretty versatile and highly flexible, 180 degrees horizontally, as well as being able to adjust it for various types of diameters for the type of surface that you do want to mount it to. It does have some soft pads at the ends of each of the mounts so that it won't damage the equipment that you're attaching it to. And the clamp measures a little under 3 inches when you fully open it, so it does give you quite a bit of flexibility and room, which I like quite a lot. And it's an integrated unit so that you can just rotate the quick easy turn knob and it will open and close just the width of it. Fully close one of the ends of the clamps, it does take similar amount of space because of that integrating locking turn knob that is not removable. It's just as you unscrew it and tighten it, it will open and close the clamp, which makes things quite simple and easy. And the handle is pretty ergonomic. I haven't had any issues with it. The screw is smooth to open and close. The center knob has some friction to it, so that is, it won't easily slip out, and you can also rotate the turn handle to be able to fasten and secure this thing permanently in a spot. And you can obviously move it 180 degrees, which I like a lot, but then there is the ability to actually rotate the head 180 degrees, so it gives you pretty much any kind of angle freedom. As you can see, Super Clamp is incredibly versatile. I just attached it to a pole and it stays on there quite firmly. Even if you add a little bit of weight with your DSLR or mirrorless camera and other kinds of equipment, it's quite useful for things like field monitors or auxiliary recording equipment. This pole kind of measures less than 0.75 inches. And shake this thing around and it's not going to move anywhere. In fact, it's moving the pole a little bit, so it does tighten up quite well, and it is versatile to be able to use this 1/4-inch tripod screws on pretty much all the sides, as well as you have hot shoe mounts for things like microphones and other equipment like flashes. Here's just another look at what the Super Clamp looks like when you attach it to a pole. It gives you that flexibility to rotate it 180 degrees in vertical axis, as well as giving you the flexibility to do 360 degrees in the horizontal axis for the Super Clamp to be able to position it pretty much however you like. And that's really the best feature of this clamp. On one of the clamps, it doesn't have that rotatable feet, but on the other one it does, so that is something quite important to note, that you will have to kind of rig it in such a way that you can mount either. The clamp isn't too heavy, and when fully extended it can reach approximately 8.5 inches or so, and it does work on smaller poles that I tested and larger poles, so it's great for attaching auxiliary equipment like microphones and field monitors to tripods, or to be able to mount this on gimbals and attach this on the side of equipment, so that you have something to clamp onto and then attach accessories for your camera rig, which works quite well. Overall, I'm quite happy with the NEEWER Super Clamp. The way it's designed gives me a lot of flexibility to be able to use the 1/4-inch with the locking pins on the side, or to be able to mount this in pretty much any axis and degree, angling it just right to be able to attach it to a pole, and then mounting something vertically or horizontally. There's a lot of flexibility, and to be able to attach all kinds of equipment with this particular Super Clamp.